Jalen, how were you able to rebound from those early turnovers?
Just keep the main thing, keep pressing on. I think how we responded as a team, we all experienced some adversity, but we all dug deep and kept pressing forward. You know, it's all things that you can control, and we continue to find our rhythm as a football team. But it's always good to be able to figure it out with a win. And so, good to start the season off in the win column.
Jalen, hi, congrats on the win. One of the biggest storylines of the offseason was the Eagles changing coordinators. How did you feel about your first game with Kellen Moore, and especially with how many emotions there were? How did you feel? How's your level of comfort with this offense?
Yeah, I think Coach did a great job. I think I'll continue to get that rhythm with him, and I think that's for both sides of the ball as well. But I think we just have to hone in on the fundamentals. That's what it comes down to: playing this game, playing this position, really understanding that, and being on the same page with him. But you know, I honestly judge it off of how you respond when it matters most. And we came out, we had some adversity earlier in the game. I definitely could have avoided some of those things. I put us in a bad spot as a team. I put us in a bad spot, but in the end, we made some crucial plays to extend drives, crucial plays down the field, crucial plays on defense, and even showing up on special teams as well, and that's what it's all about. So, but you're going to keep pressing forward. Keep pressing forward.
Coach Jalen, after seeing Saquon all training camp after seeing tonight, was it kind of what you expected?
I didn't have any expectations. You know, I know he's a great player, and he had a hell of a game tonight. It's exciting to watch him play, and I'm happy that he's on our side. Just gonna keep pressing forward. But what a debut for him.
Jalen, first of all, congratulations for the W.
Thank you.
What was the feeling for this game? I mean, the environment, it was so crazy in the stands. How do you feel inside the field?
I didn't have any expectations coming in. I was just truly excited, as I said, the gratitude in my heart of just being able to come this far on my personal journey and play abroad. We're playing a football game, American football in South America, and it's kind of unreal to me. But you know, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully we can do it again.
Muito obrigado.
Jalen, you had a great match today, but Devonta and AJ had two. You believe that you have the best team of wide receivers of the league?
They're pretty damn good. I say they're the best. It's the way that they come into work every day, intentional about the little details they do, and they showed up big time tonight. Showed up big time in crucial moments. Made some big time plays that changed the game, and I mean that's what it's all about.
Jalen, you talked about defense making crucial plays. How important was the defense holding Green Bay to 6 points after the two initial drives?
It was very, very important. I mean, it's very, very important. You know, they showed up and had my back big time in that moment of those two turnovers, and those are things that I control and I have to be better at, and I take accountability for that. But that's what it's about. You know, you have moments where it's like, oh, well, you know, we missed this opportunity. We didn't take advantage of this opportunity, but how do we respond from it? In the end, it always comes down to how you respond to it. And I always say keep the main thing, and the main thing is just playing each play and giving it your best, and learning from it and moving forward. And so I'm really happy with, you know, just how we weathered the storm as a team. We've been talking about it. I've been preaching it. A lot of guys have been preaching it. Just, you know, what type of team are we going to be? What type of teammates are we going to be? What type of approach will we have? And will we handle adversity when it comes? And so we take pride in that. And, you know, I'm excited to continue to learn, build with this team, and, you know, take the coaching.
Jalen, you've mentioned obviously the adversity you guys had to overcome tonight and everything. Does that also show kind of like the potency of the offense? And, you know, you can have like 3 turnovers and stuff and still score 34 points. And what does that kind of show like going forward?
I won't go that far. But I said it earlier on the field, talking about the turnover battle and how important that is, and it really doesn't happen the way that it happened today. As many balls that were on the ground and as many turnovers as I had, finding a way to win the game. And so those are things that I'll learn from, and then we'll learn from and address those things. But I think in the end, you got to have a short-term memory. Have a short-term memory, process everything that happens, but hey, move on. Move on and play the next play because your guys next to you are needing you. And I feel like every individual did that tonight, both sides of the ball and on special teams, and even with some of those calls and the approach we had in them. You can see it. So we're just building. We're going to continue to build.
Hi, Jalen. Lucas Ferreira from Portal R7. First of all, thanks for coming to Brazil. Congrats for the win.
Thanks for having us.
We already asked AJ and Saquon about the field. Do you agree with LeBron? He said that the field sucks. What's your perception about the field and about the whole stadium?
I'm not going to use those words, but y'all saw out there that it was kind of rough to get traction. Definitely challenging on that field. It's not the type of field we're used to playing on. We've had that type of field before, but they had to play on it as well. And so I'm just happy that we found a way to get to figure it out as a team and overcome it.
Hey, Jalen, congrats for the win. I would like to ask you about the second half. You were so safe. When you come back from the halftime with a touchdown like that to A.J. Brown. So I want to ask you, so what about this second half? You were so safe. What was so special that you could help this Packers team and have a safe win?
Yeah, it was just great execution on the play. Great execution on the play. We dialed it up, and A.J. ran a great route. Got on the ball and let him do the rest. So always good to be able to change the momentum of a game like that. Just got to do a better job of finishing. Definitely had great opportunities for us at the end, and that all starts with me. So I'm excited to be able to learn from those things today.
Hey, Jalen, good night. It's Roberto from Pro Football Brazil. And Coach Nick was here, and he praised you with how you led the offense in the 4-minute drill. I want to ask you, how happy were you with your performance in such a big moment?
Can you say that again? I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. Coach Nick was here, and he praised you with your performance in the 4-minute drill. And I want to know, how happy were you with your performance in such a big moment?
Yeah. I think we got to work on some things to be able to finish down there on the one. But I'm happy how we were able to convert on some of those plays and continue to extend the drives. You want to be able to be multi-dimensional in those moments and keep a defense on their toes. And so I think for the most part, we did a really good job of executing. You obviously like to finish that situation in a touchdown in the end zone and make it a 2-score game, but we'll learn from it. But I'm very happy, very happy to get a win, good, bad, or ugly, whatever. I'm very grateful for that, and I know this team is excited to continue to build.
John, after all the talk about, the blitz and facing it, and obviously Jason no longer being center, and you having to handle the protections with Cam, how do you think that all went? In fact, I think Jason at one point said the first time you're hot this year, you were able to complete the throw.
Who said that?
Kelsey on Twitter noticed it.
How did you get on Twitter?
What do you mean? I can still
That's
be
a
on
fine,
Twitter.
ain't it?
If you tweet, it's a fine.
Okay. It's a work in progress. Everything is a work in progress. I know the notion out there, and bring it. We'll respond.
Thank you.
Thank you.